Getting ready for Division 5 girls. Up next.
Runners, if I could get your attention at the starting line for the final instructions. The most important thing to remember today is that you must run through the finish line. Do not stop. Keep jogging down the chute. If you stop or can't jog, you will be assisted away from the finish line. Do not stop your watch until you have crossed the finish line, because you may impede the view of your bib number and it may affect your team and individual placement. After you are down the chute, you may stop. The starter is behind me with the flag on the ladder. Please be mindful of where they're located. There will be one command, that is runners to your mark. Then the gun will sound. Please be careful at the start. If you hear a second gun, stop and return to the starting line for a restart. If you fall or see someone fall, do not assume there will be a recall. Do not stop until you hear the second gun. Keep running. Thank you and best of luck.
Here we go, girls Division 5, California State Championship. And crossing the road here, just about another minute away from the mile mark here. MOGANNAM, junior from Wilmerding, Hickey, junior from the Bishop School. Sarkisian, just a sophomore from Brentwood, as well as Castilleja's Brooke OLIVEIRA. And MOGANNAM and Sarkisian leading the group through the mile. They go by at 5:26. Hickey of the Bishop School just a tick behind. Then Riddle of Immanuel, LLORENS of Francis Parker, OLIVEIRA, Castilleja, Salter of Crystal Springs, Upland, Chang of Wilmerding, and Hacker of Kern Valley. And they're all under 5:36, so they're all within about 8 seconds of each other. Branson, the first team with 5 through, the North Coast section champions, leading at the mile. And Immanuel second at the mile at 160. Crystal Springs 167 in third. Wilmerding 234 in fourth. These are the team scores at the mile. Branson, our leader, at 122. And here come our leaders now coming down the hill. And Sarkisian, the sophomore from Brentwood, goes by the 2.1 mile mark with a slight lead over our runner-up from last year, Ella MOGANNAM of Wilmerding. Then 5 seconds back to Ayana Hickey of the Bishop School at 12:07. LLORENS of Francis Parker of San Diego, she is 4 seconds behind her. And then OLIVEIRA 4 seconds back from Castilleja in fifth. Riddle of Immanuel 3 seconds behind in sixth. Bailey of Branson at 12:28. Titus of Francis Parker gives Francis Parker 2 of the top 8 at 12:30, and Brunelli of Monte Vista rounds out the top 9. So Sarkisian, the sophomore from Brentwood, trying to make a move and hold it all the way to the finish line. She ran very well here at the Clovis Invitational earlier this year. She was the small schools champion. And here she comes, just less than 300 meters to go. Amelia Sarkisian, the sophomore from Brentwood. And MOGANNAM comes onto the road in second, but now looking strong here. Just about 200 meters to go. Here she comes, Sarkisian onto the grass, running very well. We're at 17:12. OLIVEIRA has moved into third, but here she comes. The Southern Section champion will be the state champion, Amelia Sarkisian, California State Division 5 champion. LLORENS of Francis Parker. And Titus. And Riddle. And Branson now finishing its first 2 runners in the top 9. And Lick Wilmerding has 2 across the finish.
My name's Amelia Sarkisian. I go to Brentwood and I'm in 10th grade. My mentality was kind of just to keep it, a fast pace the whole time and not get intimidated by the other girls around me. Definitely just trying to stay calm the whole race because I knew that this was such a big deal. I was definitely feeling really nervous beforehand, but just kind of like staying focused and calm and within myself the whole race, yeah. Yeah, I think it was on the bigger hill in the race, like the main hill. After I pushed up that one, I was like, okay, I have a little bit of a lead, I'm gonna go for it. And I just didn't settle. I just kind of kept pushing the pace and going faster and just ignoring that I was hurting a lot in that last mile, but going for it no matter what. It's amazing. I'm so grateful for just an amazing support system. This whole season has been amazing and I couldn't be happier. Yeah, I was looking for mainly the place and getting first, but the PR was another amazing opportunity too.
Number 5 now. And Crystal Springs Upland with its 5 scores across the finish line. And Sarkisian, that becomes the 4th fastest girl in Division 5 on the state meet at 17:32. And looking good, Branson for the team championship. Right now we've got Branson at 48, Immanuel at 60, and Lick Wilmerding and Crystal Springs very close. Right now, Immanuel 65, Lick 69, and Crystal Springs 77.